Hi, I'm Sean Askew, Extension Turfgrass Weed Scientist at Virginia Tech. And today I want to tell you a little bit about how to kill common weeds in the lawn with herbicides. So we have three weeds arranged here that are very common problems in home lawns in Virginia. Typically our home lawns in Virginia are going to be turf type tall fescue, like the lawn you see here in the background. Our first weed is smooth crabgrass. This is public enemy number one for lawns. And we have an assortment of herbicides, and it's important that you would pick the appropriate herbicide to do the job. For example, a broadleaf killer like 4-Speed would not have activity on grasses such that it gives us safety to our tall fescue, but it won't kill the crabgrass. You have to use the appropriate product. One product, for example, Drive or Quinclorac, is an excellent product to use for mature crabgrass. Another would be something like Acclaim Extra, which the active ingredient in this one is phenoxyprop. So both of these products would be excellent choices for crabgrass control in a tall fescue lawn. With Quinclorac, it's important to use an appropriate adjuvant. You can consult the label. There are a couple of different options in terms of adjuvant to use with Quinclorac, but that's going to be an important factor in getting effective crabgrass control with that product. Another product that is pretty effective on younger crabgrass, not mature plants of this size, would be Tenacity. The active ingredient in this one's mesotrione. Repeat applications at 3-week intervals are effective on seedling crabgrass, and if you combine Tenacity with Turfline ester as a tank mixture, you can actually do an effective job on more mature crabgrass plants. Next up, we'll talk about yellow nutsedge control. One excellent product of choice for yellow nutsedge control is a product like ProSedge or any of the products that contain this active ingredient, halosulfuron. Halosulfuron is in other products such as Sedge Hammer, but ProSedge is an excellent choice there. And again, with this product, it's very selective, does not harm the desirable turf, will kill the sedge, but it's important to use an appropriate adjuvant such as this spreader sticker when using a product like ProSedge, and the directions for that are going to be on the label. Now if you have broadleaf weeds, which we are not showing here, I don't have any broadleaf weeds as a demonstration, but a product like 4-Speed, which contains 2,4-D, dicamba, triclopyr, those are all effective broadleaf ingredients, as well as the Turfline ester, which contains triclopyr, also excellent broadleaf control. Now Turfline has other uses besides just broadleaf control. This is Bermuda grass, also known as wiregrass. It's called wiregrass because of these adventurous stolons that it sends all over the soil. You can see an infestation of wiregrass here in the foreground competing with our tall fescue. Now the way that you would tackle wiregrass is going to be to use either Tenacity or Acclaim, and you're going to combine one of these two with Turfline ester. So it's going to be a tank mixture of either Tenacity with Turfline ester or Acclaim with Turfline ester, and those would be the programs that one would use to go after wiregrass control. But wiregrass is one of the most difficult weeds to kill selectively in a cool season lawn. Most people are going to be more familiar with using a non-selective herbicide like glyphosate or Roundup and spot treating to renovate the area. What we're talking about is a much more challenging endeavor, using a combination of, for example, Acclaim and Turfline or Tenacity and Turfline, and spraying that repeatedly during the season. 1 to 2 applications in the spring when the Bermuda grass or wiregrass first starts to green up, and then following that with 2 to 3 applications in the fall, starting around mid-August and through into October. You may have to rotate the products that you use to make sure you don't exceed label recommended maximum annual use rates, but a combination of these products, rotating Tenacity and Acclaim, both in a tank mixture with Turfline, is the best way to go after Bermuda grass control in cool season turf.